I am here with Rudra from Rupa Publications, who is
Hello.
also the editor of my book, Empowering You Beyond Birthing.
Yes, and we are very excited to have Dr. Mahima with us. We have been talking about this topic a lot, and it's a very important book. Empowering you beyond birthing, and it's on equal parenting, and especially in this day and age, Dr. Mahima. When parenting has become so essential, you are talking about equal parenting.
Yeah.
Can you just take us through the concept?
Absolutely. I think, when we talk about women being independent, being working, they need that support from their partner, especially when it's about taking care of the house or taking care of the babies. So, what happens is normally when a working woman has to go through pregnancy, a typical thought process is that she has to take the maternity leave, then she has to take care of the baby, and a lot of women sometimes also have to give up on their jobs.
Right, right.
But if the partner is supportive enough to handle the baby and his own work, it becomes a little easier for the mother also to get that balance between taking care of the baby and her job.
Right.
So equal parenting in today's time, 100% is something which should be probably a mandate for people to follow. And also when we are talking about gender equality, SDG goals,
Right.
I think this becomes a superb way for the child also to get introduced to gender equality, because the child at home is also going to see, okay, my mom is also doing things for me, and at the same time I
My
see my
dad
dad
also.
also contributing in a similar way.
Right, right. And in your experience, because you mentor a lot of anxious would-be parents. What is your experience? How on equal parenting? Is it happening these days, or there is a roadblock?
So there are all kinds of people, I do see that there are lots of men who are quite curious to know about how they can contribute towards taking care of his pregnant wife or about taking care of the baby. And we see lots of fathers being super excited about the arrival. Like till an extent that we also see fathers being okay to the concept of doing skin to skin with newborn babies, which olden days mothers used to do, but
Yes.
nowadays we also see fathers being excited about it, that even they want to hold the baby and do skin to skin with them.
Right.
But at the same time, unfortunately, there are still certain kind of men wherein they think that, okay, I'm scared to hold the baby. I think if I hold the baby is going to drop from my
Right,
hands.
right,
So
right.
let my mother only hold the baby. So there are mixed kind of men, but yes, 100% we see so many men getting sensitized, and like books like these, and videos like we are talking about this subject. Yeah, we see a lot of men changing.
Right. Also, one more important thing that if child brings joy, that's a thing, but it also brings differences between the couple, right?
Yeah.
And if you are not equal partner in parenting, then of course the marital discord will happen.
Yeah.
Especially what you have suggestion for couples who are in a nuclear family or sub-nuclear family. That is where the challenge is.
Yes, absolutely. So nuclear families, there are no elderly in the house to guide them
Right.
on what exactly has to be
Right.
done in taking care of the baby or taking care of themselves in pregnancy. And I think that couples need to be aware about the right kind of information, because nowadays we see couples going to Google for everything.
Right.
And Google will always give you all sorts of information that sometimes they even get scared seeing something wrong. So
Absolutely.
it's important for them to read stuff which is practically, eligible for them to follow, and of course scientifically also advised by doctors. So
Right.
that's where I think books are better to read rather than going to Google for
Yes,
such
please do read
information.
this very handy book. It's just 128 pages,
And it's quite easy to
and
read.
It's quite easy
It's
to
not
read.
even a difficult language.
And it's very prescriptive. So quickly, Dr. Mahima, 3 tips that you want to give to parents, would-be parents.
So first would be take care of your lifestyle, because the healthier you are in pregnancy, the healthier your baby is going to be. Number 2 is try to prepare yourself for a normal delivery and breastfeeding, because these two are natural things that are beneficial for the baby and for the mother. So natural birth and breastfeeding, both of them, try to follow as much as possible. And third will be equal parenting. So responsibility should be shared, because that's when it also helps in preventing postpartum depression in mothers, when the husbands are very supportive.
Right.
So even the wives feel happy, and when the wife is happy, the baby is also happy. So these 3 tips would be what I want to
Right,
suggest
right.
to
And the
expecting couples.
fourth tip is that you
Read the book.
should read the book. Do read the book. It's easily available on Amazon and everywhere books are sold. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Dr.
a lot.
Mahima.
Thank you. Thank you.